What is up, everybody? Welcome to today's installment of Mike's Vehicle Vlogs, and I want to thank you for joining me today. So today is Saturday, March 8th of 2025, and I just got home from work. Yes, I did work today. So what better way to spend the rest of my day by messing with my own car? Might be a little loud because I have the blower on high. I'm sorry, but yeah. Our issue today is, of course, involving the HVAC system on the 2015 Ford Fiesta SE. It's stuck in heat. Yeah, so that's why I'm trying to get it warm, because we're gonna fix it. I hope we're gonna fix it. Yeah, so this Fiesta has had a history of actuators in the dashboard going bad over the course of the last 8 years that we've had this car. And it's a pretty common thing. The one actuator that controls the air distribution out of the different vents has been changed a total of 4 times. It is on its 4th actuator. And the one that is in control of recirculating the air from either inside or outside of the car, well, I've had to replace that one once. I did not think I was going to have to replace the one that controls the actual temperature, and I'm at least hoping that that's what it is. I kind of looked around online, didn't really see too many people talk about this particular actuator. So yeah, I mean, all the other actuators that commonly fail, most definitely the blend door one, the one for the air distribution, for sure. And I have seen a couple where people replace the recirculation actuator as well, the blend door being the most failure prone. But yeah, haven't really seen a whole lot with the temperature one. So we're just gonna kind of dive into this one, and hopefully that's the case. Now, I was going to replace it with an actual Motorcraft part like I do all the other times, just because, you know, the real reason why I go with the Motorcraft one is because it's something electronic, and I kind of hope that, you know, it being the Motorcraft one, you know, it's not going to cause any hiccups anywhere. It's made to fit, all that stuff, you know. But no, not this time, guys, because these actuators, at least this particular one, is really expensive compared to what I paid for, you know, these other ones. And they all look the same. It's really weird. But yeah, about 80 bucks from the dealership. And no. So yes, I resorted to an aftermarket one, and we have the Dorman. I'm not too big on Dorman parts, so it does have a, they said limited lifetime warranty, whatever that means. But this is what we got to work with. It was 30 bucks, and it is gonna get warm next week, so I want to get it changed out, because we learned the hard way the other night when it was actually warm. The car's getting warm, and it's like, wow, let's go ahead and turn the heat down, and it was all heat still. It was miserable. So I highly doubt that it's the actual control head that is malfunctioning. I am honestly just going off of the basis of how failure prone these actuators on the climate control box in this car is. So like I said, there could be a chance that we change it, and it could be a faulty control head, but I don't know. I really don't think it's that. So yeah, I've had it running for a while. It's pretty much at temperature, and yeah, I have, you know, the heat coming through. It actually isn't even hot all the way. It could be stuck in like a midway position for all I know, because it is not like hot. But yeah, if we turn it down to low, It doesn't change. It still feels hot or warmish, very warm. And you know, and you can even hear a change in the air when that door, you know, goes from hot to cold, because for the most part you're cutting off, you know, the air from the heater core, and the air sounds different when it's, you know, going through a different route. So you can even tell a change in the noise is not happening. So yeah, I think that's our problem, is the door. So let's go ahead and find this thing. I really wasn't able to find much service data on it, but from what I did find, it is over here on this side of the dashboard somewhere. So let's see what we have to take off and remove, and you know, we're going to do this together, and we will find that actuator and replace it. Alright, so of course, naturally the sun is I'm gonna be in the shade, so then I'm gonna be kind of cold. Alright, so we need to take this panel off here. There's a little plastic screw. It's not really a screw, it's more of a push pin, but you gotta lightly unscrew it to get it out, and then you can kind of pull the actual pin out like so. And then the rest of this is held on by clips. Remember, it tucks underneath this when we're going back in. Alright, there we go. I'm not seeing it. Cabin air filters here. I wonder if it's further up or if something else has to come off. Duct here. I don't know. I don't know. If we take the glove box out, I think I tried that last time. There really wasn't anything that we could see. I don't think this piece of the dashboard comes off separately. It might. It might not. Oh, this piece does. This piece has to come up first. Alright, so let me look around. It's got to be in there somewhere, because technically, if I'm not mistaken... Oh, wait, what's that? Hold on. Hold on, let's see. Hold on. Oh wait, that's the screw for the cabin air filter. Never mind. I need a flashlight. Awesome. Okay, so I had the camera, and I kind of took this light here and kind of tried to shine it upward. Can't really see a whole lot. Our blower motor resistor's over there on the back side. The blower motor's not far from the cabin air filter, which is here. This is the door for the cabin air filter. I took the glove box out. Glove box comes out pretty easily. You just kind of squeeze to get by these rubber stoppers. Then you pull it off the thing here. And I can't see a whole lot through here, but this it's gonna be in this vicinity. I think it's somewhere behind all this plastic and that air duct right there. So I think we're probably gonna have to try to take some of this dash apart, and I'm not exactly sure how well this is gonna go. But yeah, let me go get some trim tools. I pulled this back, this weather stripping, because I'm gonna start with taking this here And I'm kind of hoping maybe this part of the dash padding kind of lifts up so we can get this out. I don't know. It's kind of layered in there pretty good. Okay, so as of right now, I don't think that's gonna work. It is screwed on here, but this entire piece is one with the dashboard top, from what I can see. So my next approach right now, I think we're gonna try to pull this center piece out. So I already took this off of the shifter. This was just, you know, carefully pried off with the trim tool. I'm thinking the rest of this will probably come off now. Okay, so here's what we need to do. We need to pull up on, get this side disconnected and get this side disconnected. Then it is pretty much free. Doesn't really look like there's much back there though. Oh boy. I'm probably still going to go ahead and remove that just to see what's back there. But so far this is not looking good. So I need to unplug the wires here for the ambient lighting and the heated seats. Then I'm going to have to get over here and put the car in drive so I can completely move this thing out of the way. Okay, so there's that. So yeah, this turns out this whole piece here, we didn't even have to really pry this thing out. Hopefully we didn't ruin it. But yeah, it's attached to the sides there. What did I lose? What broke off? Oh, that tab right there fell somewhere. Oh, can I get it? Maybe not. No, it's right there on the floor. It rolled out. Okay, no big deal. All the other ones are still there. Cool. Bottom ones, okay, yeah, we're good. Alright, so we'll put that there. Oh my god, this is not going to be what I was hoping. So these are probably 7s. So we'll go ahead and take these out. Just kind of poke our head back there and see what we can see, I guess. So we have our last one up here. Got to be careful not to drop it in any of those open cavities. God, of course the last one is the tightest. Oh, almost. Whew. All right. Can we see stuff? No, not really. Oh man. I mean, we can kind of see the top of the blower box, but that's really it. See if we can. That's not helping at all. We kind of went through this for nothing. Well, I really do think it's gonna be behind here somewhere. I was gonna pull this apart, but I don't think you're really not gonna be able to do much from that angle too, I don't think. And that would require me to take this entire stuff off from the top probably and work my way, you know, down there. As of right now, I don't think I want to do that. This is not helping me at all. Okay, so now we're at the part where I'm just unscrewing things and seeing where it takes me. So I just took an 8mm bolt out of here, an 8mm bolt on the other side right there. Come to notice, there's another 7 hidden right there. I take that out, I'm plugging in a smaller ratchet. So taking, doesn't really move anything the way I was hoping it would. That's a pretty big tab. Holy crap. Alright, let's see. Let's try to get that 7 out there. See if I can get a little more play in this plastic. Well, folks, this is indeed turning into a big fail of a vlog. So yeah, I was able to find a little more service data about this situation. The entire dashboard has to be removed, it seems. I took some pictures of service data to show you exactly what we're going after here. So these pictures here is the HVAC box, this is the driver's side. This is the passenger side that we're sitting on. And what we need to get to is right there, number 8. And you can see where number 7 is? Number 7 is right next to the cabin air filter door, which we can clearly see right there. In fact, that thing right there, that blue thing, that's number 7. That is the sensor on this diagram. So clearly, just a little bit further up, right behind that piece of plastic there, is number 8, and that's the actuator that we have to get to. And then this is what it looks like when you do get to it. So I don't know. I cannot think of any other way to shortcut this. If this piece was able to be removed or something, you know, you can't do anything with it. It is just there. On top of that, you have to remove the windshield wipers and the cowl to get to the actual dashboard bolts that can hold on the top of the dashboard, the front. I already started taking up some of these side bolts here, and there was one up here. Wanted to see if it would make a difference. Yeah, I don't think we're going to be able to do this today. That's really time consuming. On top of that, service data wants you to like drain the AC refrigerant system, and I think because they're anticipating on you actually removing the entire HVAC box, which we're not. I don't know if the HVAC box actually comes out with the dashboard. Sometimes they do. I don't know if this HVAC box is planted to the car or if it's planted to the actual dashboard frame. But guys, I am at a loss here, and I'm a little upset. So I have the heat on right now though, because I want to try to see if I can tap on the box maybe while turning this, you know, down and seeing if it'll move. Maybe it's just kind of jammed up, but I don't know. I have a feeling it's gonna need to be replaced, you know. I have longer item to try to hit this box with, so let's try to go back to cool again. Definitely not budging. Wow, yeah. Okay. I have another idea. Let's go get the scan tool and see if we can look at scan data to see that this thing is responding as far as changing the temperature. Yeah, let's do that, because if there's a data PID there that shows us actually trying to change the temp, At least we know that this guy here is trying to get that actuator to move, and maybe we can see a data pit to see the actual what the actuator is actually reading. Alright, so we're loading in our vehicle VIN. Copyright. Sorry. Alright. 2015 model year. Yeah, it's a Fiesta. Hopefully there's some PIDs in here that we can look at. I'm really bummed out. I'm actually hoping it's this thing. That'd be great. You just kind of think with all the other actuator problems that, you know, but I can't even switch it out to tell. Let's do control unit and HVAC. Other codes. Didn't even think about that. Oh, the air changed. So we're going through the thing. Hey, I think I'm cold somewhere. No, it didn't. It did that because it's doing this thing. I forgot Ford acts weird. Cabin temperature sensor. Oh, you know what? Ooh. Interesting. Cabin temperature sensor. I didn't even think about the fact that there's probably codes. There could be codes in that module. So I guess that would make sense if it has no idea what the temperature is. By default, it may just keep it on heat. Okay, I'm gonna look into that. Let's do this live data now and see. And now the next question is, where's that sensor? Okay, blower, blower, blower. External temperature from sensor 7 degrees Celsius. Can I change that to Fahrenheit? No. Not gonna give me that option. Can't highlight it. Nope, guess not. 8 degrees Celsius. I don't know what Celsius is. In-car temperature sensor voltage 5.1 volts. In-car temperature negative 14 degrees Celsius. Internal ambient temperature negative 14 Celsius. Let me see what it is saying. What that is. So if we say negative 14, it says that it is 6.8 degrees Fahrenheit. Yeah, okay, so that's definitely wrong. We have a sensor issue, for sure. Left blend door, right blend door. Floor temperature, I'm not sure where all these sensors are. I don't see anything about the temperature. Rotary knob temperature control 7. I don't know what that means. Let's see what happens if we turn it. Does it change? 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Whoa. Okay, so there counts, and it seems to be weird. Oh, you know what? Never mind. That's fine. But you can see, because I'm all the way on low, this thing's still not changing. But every time I click it, it is responding. So it's a count value. So that does show that the switch is working. And every time that we move that switch, we should be getting something sent to the actuator. But like I said, if that temperature sensor is messed up, could very well be why it's not responding. Left blend door position, cold, warm, hot. Does that change? It looks like none of those blend doors are changing. If I do defrost or anything, no? Okay. So that's probably maybe the temp door. If it says, you know, cold blend, you know, so it's definitely stuck on hot from the looks of it. God darn it. I kind of wish I had thought about this, looking at this, you know, beforehand. I didn't even think that there would be codes in that module. Okay. Cabin temperature sensor. Let's go find the cabin temperature sensor. Alright, so I revisited our codes. B1A6115. And service data, the description is B1A6115. Cabin temperature sensor. Circuit short to battery or open. You know what, this makes sense. I didn't even think about that. It's right here. This is where that sensor is. So with this thing moved, I'm not sure. Still really can't get to it. Oh, I just popped it out of the dash. Hold on. Yeah. Oh, a little dirty. Okay, so it just twisted into that thing. I don't know if I can unplug it with my hand. There's not a whole lot of wire. Can't find the squeeze part of the harness. Oh, but me messing with it, it changed the temperature. It's now 24 degrees Celsius. And the voltage is changing. Oh, see that? I'm messing with it, and the voltage is changing. Now it's negative 40 degrees Celsius. I want to see if, as I'm, oops, we're messing with all kinds of crap now. I want to see if I turn this thing back to low, not auto. As I'm messing with it. So. Oh, is it changing? No. It's still cold or warm. Okay. Try to get this guy back down here. Okay, I totally lost this guy. I really did. Oh, he's right there. Well, I got it out. It was kind of a pain, but I got it. And it's pretty dirty. Wouldn't that be something if it was just all gunked up? Car's reading 30 degrees Celsius now at 5.1 volts on that sensor, being completely unplugged. And it's still blowing heat. Okay, and nobody seems to have this in stock. This is a manufacturer only part, apparently. It's all special order from what I was able to see. Unplugging it, by the way, I don't know if I showed this, but we have a cabin temperature sensor fan code now. So I wonder, there must be a little fan in here, I'm assuming, and what it does is it draws air probably through this coil, and that's how it reads the temperature of the inside of the car. I wonder if there's a way we can clean that thing out. kind of curious. It's not like we're going to do much more damage. If it's already got a code, it's probably already bad. Maybe we can try to save this. I'm curious. Oh yeah. That is a lot. Not much air in it. Yeah, I'm running out of air. But you heard the fan moving, so we got the little fan to move with more air, but out. That actually got rid of a lot of the dust. It's pretty clean now. The fun part is going to be trying to get that back up in that spot after plugging it in. Oh, I don't even know where the harness went. Alright, I'm gonna do live data. Oops, didn't want that. Hold on. Let's go back to live data. After I plug it in and stuff, we're gonna delete the codes. Also, like I said, this might not fix it. We might actually have to buy, you know, get the new sensor. So the values are different here. Got -1 Celsius. Okay, the voltage is still the same. So, man, that is such a small harness. I don't like that. I don't like how small that is. It's also very sticky back there. That's not good either. Proper way to do this is to probably drop this airbag and try to do it that way. Get it right, you know, through here. Maybe even the cowl, the steering wheel cowl. Well, you know what? That might actually help. You know what? I didn't think about that. Yeah, let's remove this cowl. Alright, let's go ahead and turn it on. Always forget what size these are. So I brought them all out. This is 10, too small. 30, too big. 20. Ooh, 25. Yeah, 25. Yeah, because if we take that lower cowl piece off for sure, I know from having it done quite a few times, I know that it will kind of give us more room to get toward that back side of the dash a little bit. And maybe that's how you're supposed to get to that a little easier. Ouch. Okay. We turned the clocks ahead tonight, unfortunately. That means we're gonna lose an hour of sleep. And I get to drive with the sun directly in my face again on the way to work in the morning on Monday. Alright, and at this point, I'm gonna have to remove the key from the ignition for a brief moment. There we go. That back in there. Alright. That might be a little bit better. Okay. So, let me... Oh, yeah, that works a lot better. Let's see what happens if we plug this guy in now. Hold on, let's see. Which way? It's still a very short harness. This way, maybe? Oh. No. No? Hold on. Can't tell. It's so small.
Okay, I think it might be that way. Ooh, that was tough. Okay. The voltage changed. Pretty consistent. Is the little fan moving? The fan is not moving. But the voltage is different. Oh, the fan is moving. Temperature is changing. Okay, let's get our thing back on. It's on low still. But if that thing's working, I would have thought maybe... Okay, it's going to the windshield and it's still on low. And it's still blowing heat. But that thing is working, and the little fan is spinning. It was probably really gunked up. I hear a change in the air. Still warm. Still on low? Still low. Let's go to these codes. I want to clear these codes out of here. I don't like when it does that. No, go back. HVAC. Read codes. That'd be something if that was just like a completely unrelated issue. Diag mode. That air feels cooler. Alright. So, doesn't say that they're active or not. Those are freeze frame. Let's... Can I delete these? It's not giving me a clear option. Erase codes. Stupid. Alright, let's delete. Let's read. Boy, this is... I don't know if this vlog's been a waste of time or if it's just been really something interesting for you guys. Tell you what though, when it's doing this diag check, this air coming out of here is a lot colder than when the car's on. And now it's hot again. No fault codes detected. Live data. Okay, let's put you up here. I want you blowing this way. Are you cool? No, you're still not cool. Come on, it's cold outside. It's 45. This should still not be blowing heat out of here. I don't know. I mean, I'm assuming this is reading better. We definitely have a better voltage reading. It's not on auto. I could understand if it was on auto trying to do all this stuff. Auto. Low. All that's gonna do is probably change vent positions and stuff. Blend door hot. I'm not sure. I'm not sure at this point. It is still hot. °C, 10 degrees Celsius. So it is 46 degrees right now outside. Well, the car's been sitting. Might be a little cooler. But in here, let's see. So 11 Celsius. Let me get my phone. Okay, so it might be a little accurate. So okay, it says 8 degrees Celsius right now. That equals out to 48.2 degrees. 11 degrees Celsius, 12 degree, 13 degree. That's getting probably confused with, you know, the outside. 13 degrees is 55.4 Celsius. It's still not really changing anything with the temperature in the car, though. So then again, it is just kind of hanging there, but I don't know. That may not have actually been our problem, because that vent should have been moving, or I would imagine that temperature door should have been doing something regardless. Turn it off auto. Oh, I can't. Yeah, turn it off auto. And that air is still not switching over. It's still hot. It's getting warmer in here now. Still says hot. That thing is not moving. Darn. So there's still a chance that that's the issue. And like I said, we can't get to it. At least not tonight, we're not. I'm gonna try to get that guy back in its vent, and I don't know, guys. I think I'm gonna just wrap it up for tonight. Alright, so after much fighting, I think I got it in there. I tried to clean some of the dirt off around the vent there too. Alright, so that's back where it needs to be. And we really aren't any further ahead with our problem. I don't know, guys. I give up for the night, unfortunately. I just, I can't believe that is a dash out thing. I can't even test it. I can't even test the actuator or do anything without pulling that dash out. But I mean, I guess this thing looks like it's working better. It's working a lot better now. It's got, you know, voltage that's, you know, doing its thing. That's the actual temperature is changing, and apparently, you know, in Fahrenheit it's closer to what, you know, it's reading outside for real. So maybe just cleaning that kind of took care of that problem, but it really didn't solve my main concern. It's gotta be that door actuator. I just realized left set temperature is what the temperature is supposed to be set to. That's I know the vlog is over. I get it. It says 16 Celsius, which the climate control does say 60. So watch this.
Please say a command.
Climate set temperature 80.
Did you say 80 degrees?
Yes.
Setting temperature to 80 degrees.
So it knows to set it. It's just the door's not doing it. Let's sigh. So in the meantime, I don't know. I'll try to see if there's anything else that I can do that can make a difference in that thing changing. I don't know. I don't really see it being the control head, the actual module. Only because it looks like it's working, you know? When we move that switch, it's obviously getting some sort of command. But I mean, I guess whether that command is being sent out through the other part of that module, I don't know. Or, like I said, it could still be that part, that actuator. And if that's the case, then, like I said, we're going to have to take the dash apart, or at least somehow move it out of the way to get to that sensor. So, but it is getting late now, and I am getting hungry, and I have to put this car back together before I lose all my daylight. But anyway, that's where we are at this time. I guess I made for a little bit of an interesting vlog. Didn't really solve my issue, but I don't know, we did find something else, and apparently it looks like it's working better, so I guess that's a plus. Thumbs up, comment, subscribe if you did enjoy this, and we'll probably end up visiting this again in the near future, probably definitely before summer, because of the fact that this car's not going to have AC if it's still stuck in heat. So I will see you guys next time. Thank you for watching. Take care.